Welcome to Atlanta Tarot. This is the tarot forecast for Cancer for the month of February 2020. Welcome, Cancer. Let's see what's up for you guys this February coming. Okay. We have Temperance, so we have balance. We have a nice balance. We have divine timing, so everything is as it should be. So let's see what this is. So this looks really promising, Cancer. It looks like it's time to launch yourself into something because you're balanced. You've got things in that very difficult to do thing of balance. Where you are right now, yeah, Two of Wands, making plans to move forward physically, positively, things just moving well for you, decisions to make. There's a few options, ways that this can go, but as long as you keep putting one foot in front of the other, Cancer, there is a very positive outcome with the Two of Wands. What's created that to be is the Ace of Swords. So clear thinking has got you in this place, and clear thinking coming after a lot of difficulties sometimes, just with planning or, you know, when to launch, when to do it. So as we can see, everything's ready to go, and your logic and your mind's in good stead for that as well, Cancer. So let's just move forward with a clear mind that you're doing. The background, so the last couple of months, say November, December, January, the Wheel of Fortune, the Wheel of Destiny, the Wheel of Expect the Unexpected. So it's very sort of apt that you find yourself here. So make sure, Cancer, that this February coming, that you take all opportunity or special opportunity that you know is just there for you and make it work. As far as relationships, people coming in, once again to Wheel of Fortune, it's very destined. So we go ahead with whatever it is we're going to learn from it. We move forward with it because it's an opportunity. Wheel of Fortune. Recent influences, Four of Coins. Should I hang on? Should I let go? What should I do? You know, really kind of weighing up things with the Four of Coins. But sometimes, you know, some things have to be left behind and other things we take with us. So it's almost that energy too that you might be feeling, Cancer, of like, oh, yeah, but I want to take everything, but I know I can't. That kind of thing. Very much a past life card too. So there's like a lesson in there about what to keep and what to leave. Let's see the lesson you'll be learning in February, Cancer. The Queen of Wands. So very much about being self-assertive, going for what you want. Knowing male or female, this is a really good card for sort of getting what you want, aiming high and achieving that high aim, but knowing as well that you have to sort of speak up for yourself. You've got to be sort of very well preserved in yourself with the Queen of Wands to just know what you want and know what you don't want. And my gosh, she says it how it is. So whether this is somebody relationship wise that's in your life, or whether this is somebody who is potentially coming in, this is the sort of characteristic she has. And if it's you, which it often is, we apply it to ourselves first. It's a time to be outspoken about what you want, be honest, and you'll get to where you want to go with using that self-assertiveness. Let's see what's coming in the first to second week of Feb. The Star. This is the card for the sign of Aquarius, which will be in when you receive this reading. So it's about moving forward. It's very fated as well. It's the path that you're meant to be on. So just take up and move forward with this, Cancer, because as this says, you can't take everything, but you can take what you need. But very fated, very destined, everything is how it should be. So it's an interesting journey to be going on. Cancer, even if you feel like, oh, I'm not sure, just go with it, with the star. Just have hope and faith and move forward. The lesson you'll be learning. Oh, lots of things going on. Awful lot of this. Page of Swords is gossip. It's lots of sort of social media type of energies. Lots of people talking about things. Lots of ideas flinging around. Lots of people saying what they think. But the thing with the Page of Swords is nothing's actually been grounded. So it's like we listen to and we watch all this social media stuff and it's like, but is it grounded? So that's interesting. So just remember that and focus on what you're doing for yourself. Try and ignore all the chatter this month. Okay, how others see you. 6 of Cups. So we've got another very past life energy. You know, things that we're learning in this life basically is what past life energy is. It's like picking up and finishing a cycle, but this is people coming into your life that you have known from a long time ago. This goes back to sort of childhood time, you know, that happy time for most of us where we sort of we remember these times that were happiness and carefree, so to speak. But it's all about reunions, people coming in, people crossing your path that you may feel like you know, but you don't know, but there's lessons in there for that. So this is how others are seeing you. So it's all about this sort of interesting journey you're going on, Cancer. It has lots of lessons within it and lots of people coming through. So everything's fated. What you're feeling positive about? 5 of Wands. Yeah, well, things are there's a few obstacles to sort of get over. 5 of Wands is often, you know, sort of distraction therapy of a kind, where it's like you can't kind of get to where you want to go. You can't get everything done in a day because you keep being distracted. And this might be also what's been happening with the project or with what you're trying to do. You have been distracted up until now, and you know this because it's positive feelings. But as I said, the Temperance card is there, so Temperance sort of says that timing's right now. So it makes sense, doesn't it, just to proceed forward. And, you know, being next to the Queen of Wands, which is, sort of teaches us to be very proactive about what we want and stand up for ourselves, basically. The final outcome. The Moon, and this is your planet. So Cancer. So it's about, yeah, the unknown. We don't know where it's going yet, but it's interesting. There's lots of things that sort of remain shrouded. And it's like anything new that we embark on. We never really know how the outcome's going to be. There's lots of scenarios. However, we press on regardless and use intuition rather than logic, because logic causes confusion, and that's what the Moon's about too. It's a very feminine card as well, but it also talks about lots of dreams, nighttime sort of stuff, where we sort of live in that subconscious world a bit more. Messages come through. So it's a nice card to end up on, but that's just life anyway. We never really know, but the best thing is that we know that we're going to find out along the way. I'm just going to pop a complimentary card or a card on that Page of Swords. The rest of it just seems to me, Cancer, to be very fated this month for February. So under the Page of Swords, we've got the 8 of Wands, so no obstacles. So as long as you proceed and don't listen to things that other people are saying or what's going on, or even the news, things like that, unfounded sort of gossip talk, rumour, you can proceed along as you would anyway. So 8 of Wands says no obstacles coming up. So ignore the chatter and just get on with moving forward with it, because nobody knows where it's going to end. If it's a relationship, nobody really knows, but you're going to learn things from it anyway. Okay, I think that's the only one that needs clarification, because we can see that the destination at the moment is unknown, but it's very much one of your own sort of traits of just being intuitive, especially in February. Let's see what the Buddha reading cards message brings for you, Cancer. Compassion. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of its beauty. So just get on with it, have compassion for events, move forward, do what you want to do, go on your path of your destiny, Cancer. And you'll see it's going to be a great journey, I think, in February. Thanks so much for listening.